K-pop, short for Korean popular music, originates from South Korea and has been experiencing increasing international success in recent years.
Oh, that is Bouncy. That's the new hit song from boy band AT.
And here performing their massive hit, Double Knot, Stray Kids. I have Blackpink here. K-pop superstars. 17 is made up of actually 13 members from 3 different units.
If you are or have been into K-pop even a little bit, you have most likely seen or experienced how extreme the parasocial relationships are between fans and their idols. Parasocial interaction is a perceived interpersonal relationship on the part of a viewer with a media persona. K-pop's parasocial aspect has become one of the pillars of its appeal, along with its music and aesthetics. In this video, I will talk about 3 factors that contribute to K-pop idols' successful parasocial relationships with fans. 1. Intense work and school life in South Korea. 2. Idol dating bans. And 3. Romantic roleplay between idols and fans. A common characterization of escapism is an addiction to distracting oneself from reality in response to stress, which can manifest in immersing oneself in a parasocial bond with a media persona. Academic pressure in South Korea is extremely high. Many students go to after-school academies or have private tutors after school, and some go to 2 or more institutions every day. Furthermore, a majority of paid South Korean workers suffer from poor well-being due to a poor work-life balance and long working hours. South Korea has one of the highest suicide rates in the world, and it has the most suicides out of all the OECD countries. A study in 2020 found that the suicide rate was 26.5 per 100,000 persons. Such high suicide rates, paired with the intense work and school life, as mentioned previously, exemplify a significant amount of distress in the South Korean population that can facilitate the desire for parasocial bonding as a means to escape a very stressful reality. Idol dating bans as a concept are meant to keep idols publicly single, to encourage parasocial bonds with fans who can fantasize about dating their favorite idols. It is unknown whether or not dating bans exist in idol contracts, if they're just a more casual agreement between idols and their companies, or if it's just a ruse told to the public as a way to strengthen the parasocial bond. Regardless, the very concept of a dating ban for idols gives fans a sense of security that an idol is single, allowing them to more easily enjoy idols' romantic roleplay, like flirting during fan meets, or when idols address the camera as if it's one singularly real person, simulating one-on-one personal intimacy with the viewer. Idols will often do aegyo, which is acting cute, to the camera, which creates the illusion that the idol is acting cute for the specific viewer watching instead of for an audience. Here are some more examples of idols doing aegyo at the camera.
햇도 여신 나왔는데 채널 바꾸면 또 빵해. 내가 나를 좋아해. 고갑다. 1+1은 귀요미. 있잖아 내가 너를 좋아해. 이만큼 이것도 바꿔주세요. 이것도 바꿔. 움직이지 마 채널. 나만 몰라. Oh my god.
Apps like Bubble and VLive also foster a false sense of personal connection between an idol and the viewer. VLives have the idol talking casually on camera and sometimes answering questions from viewers, which mimics calling or FaceTiming an intimate friend. Bubble is designed in a way that mimics personal messaging so that when idols post, the text appears in a single chat room between the idol and the fan. Idol dating bans and romantic roleplay work in tandem. The dating ban allows fans to enjoy romantic roleplay with their idol, which encourages the fantastical parasocial relationship, because the ban offers peace of mind that their idol is single, like them. In conclusion, K-pop success is deeply intertwined with the parasocial relationships that idols foster with their fans. These bonds are reinforced by South Korea's intense school and work culture, which leads to a desire for escapism through parasocial bonds, and idol dating bans, and consistent romantic roleplay, which both help to create that false sense of personal connection. Although I think that all of these factors work in tandem to produce the K-pop idol fan relationship we see today, I find the romantic roleplay aspect of the K-pop idol industry to be the most potent factor in facilitating the parasocial bond between idols and fans. There's a lot to be said about the consciousness modern women have. More women than ever before are now aware of the patriarchy, toxic masculinity, and how oppressive gender binary aspects of society affect them, causing a large number of heterosexual or male attracted women to become increasingly disenchanted with real life men and unenthusiastic about dating. This has created the need for an industry or product that can fulfill the romantic needs of women disinterested in real life men. K-pop male idols fulfill this need, as do games like Love and Deep Space and paid establishments like host clubs where you can rent a boyfriend, since these men, both fictional and real, are at a far enough distance from reality that their flaws are way less detectable or non-existent, while offering enough realism and immersion that the fan can still derive romantic pleasure and enjoyment. For example, Love and Deep Space has personal customization of your avatar, and the characters call you by your name. There are numerous interactions you can do with the characters who are all kind, caring, and completely and utterly devoted to you, the player. Host clubs in Japan offer the ability to rent a boyfriend whom you can do normal couple things with, like going on dates or holding hands. Some women have lost thousands of dollars to host clubs. Similarly, you can talk with your favorite idols through apps like Bubble, attend fan meets where you can touch your favorite idol and flirt, and you can do fan calls to talk one-on-one. I think the growing industry of romantic roleplay for women speaks to a greater issue. That is, the growing emotional gap between men and women as more women are becoming aware of the unfair society around them, and men remain complacent and supportive of said society.
네, 일단 이렇게 골든 디스크에서 저희 무대 보여드릴 수 있는 것만으로도 너무 기쁜데 이렇게 좋은 상 주신 골든 디스크 관계자 여러분들 너무너무 감사드리고요. 그리고 무엇보다 항상 뒤에서 고생해주시는 우리 소스뮤직 식구분들 너무너무 감사드리고요. 2023년에도 더 바쁘게 열심히 해서 좋은 모습 많이 많이 보여드리는 르세라핌 되겠습니다. 감사합니다.